Hi, so today Group M is presenting on the General Motors case study. Giving an executive summary of the same, I'm talking about the commitment and goals. So, General Motors plans to phase out gasoline powered vehicles and transition to a fully electric portfolio by 2035. In this, there are many opportunities such as reduced greenhouse gas emissions, improved public health, and increased investor confidence. But there are certain risks too. Dependency on critical minerals, high R&D costs, and low consumer acceptance rates for EVs. It is also had a great impact on the stakeholders such as consumers, employees, environment and society, etc., which we'll be highlighting further. EVs reduce emissions during use but pose environmental and social challenges in raw material sourcing and manufacturing, which is covered under the life cycle assessment. So, solutions include circular economy adoption, blockchain traceability, and partnerships with ethical suppliers and NGOs. So, in conclusion, General Motor leads the EV transition but must address technological, market, and regulatory barriers for long term success.
Let's explore the ESG opportunities in GM's transition to EV. Due to this transition, there will be a reduction in greenhouse gas emission, which is a big win since cars and trucks account for over 80% of the total emissions. This will boost public health, and this transition can also create new job opportunities. Incentives like US tax credit lend up to $7,500 for new EV buyers. This makes this transition more appealing to consumers and investors. Now let's look into the risk due to this transition. GM planned to invest $35 billion in EV by 2025. This involves increase in battery production. Extraction of minerals for this can harm the environment. EV adoption still faces challenges. Only 7% of Americans owned an EV in 2021. This is due to the concern over safety, range, and charging infrastructure. There will be a financial risk if EV sales don't meet expectations. Any deviations from GM's EV goal could hurt their reputation and affect the consumer trust. Thank you. Transition.
Okay, so now I'll be talking about the impact of the company to produce EV on different stakeholders. Firstly, talking about the shareholders, this decision aligns General Motors with global environmental trends, boosting investors' confidence and opening access to government subsidies through green policies. However, it comes with risks such as high R&D expenses, costly infrastructure upgrades, and supply chain modifications. Nextly, talking about the consumers, I feel for environmentally conscious buyers, this transition offers better sustainable transportation options. Factors like pricing, battery efficiency, and the availability of charging infrastructure will drive consumer adoption. Nextly, talking about the employees, while the EV shift will create new job opportunities in areas like EV engineering, software development, and battery technology, it may also pose certain challenges. Talking about the competitors next, while the EV shift will create new job opportunities in areas like EV engineering, software development, and battery technology, it also poses great challenges. Many traditional manufacturing jobs may become redundant. Coming on to the competitors, this move accelerates the industry wide green transformation. Automakers that lag in EV adoption risk losing market share. Talking about environment and safety, this transition will significantly reduce carbon footprints, carbon emissions, promoting environmental conservation and cleaner energy use.
Hello everyone. Today let's discuss about the life cycle assessment of the Chevrolet Bolt EV aligning with General Motors sustainability goals. We will look at 6 key impacts such as greenhouse gas emission, energy use, resource depletion, labor conditions, community impacts and consumer behavior across 5 stages which are raw material extractions, manufacturing, distributions and usage and recycling. To conclude, I would say that General Motors can focus on ethical sourcing, renewable energies, and safer recycling to achieve their 2035 carbon neutral goals. Together, we can drive towards a sustainable future. Thank you.
Sourcing raw materials like cobalt and lithium for electric vehicle production comes with significant ESG risks and opportunities. The key risks are environmental damage, social issues, supply chain transparency, and regulatory pressure. The key opportunities are sustainable innovation, social equity, circular economy, and competitive advantage. By addressing these risks and leveraging the opportunities, companies can ensure sustainable procurement, protect their brand, and contribute to ethical growth in the electric vehicle industry.
And the next procurement practice is the strategy to phase out all gasoline powered vehicles. Actually, General Motors has been quite effective and active towards an adoption of strategies that are mainly opting for an all electric vehicles within the year 2035 and more prioritizing of renewable and sustainable materials for using the motors, and also low carbon materials for the production of an electric vehicles. By using these strategies, like it can phase out all the gasoline powered vehicles in an environment. And one more thing that comes in the sustainable procurement is maintaining the sustainability in a supply chain management. For that, there are some tricks that are there should be an ethical extraction of a raw materials such as a nickel, cobalt, and lithium. General Motors can opt out more localized supply chain to reduce carbon footprints, and also like a partnership with the companies already working with the renewable and recyclable energies can be a great help in this scenario.